Good morning. It's Saturday, May 9th, and my wife's car battery is dead. It's a 3-year-old car, and now I had to take it out and charge it. All right, so I'm gonna have to get some tools. It's no big deal. It's been sitting here for a couple of months. We haven't moved this car at all because we've been using mine or my daughter's, and it's a really chilly day today. Check this out. Weather for Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Here's the weather for Cherry Hill, New Jersey today.
You see this? It's 34. It's 34 degrees today. It's May 9th. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days the weather will go up again and we can come out and do what we do normally, especially for gardening. I'm holding back a little bit on gardening, even though I planted a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, it's a little bit too chilly to do anything outside. But I'm gonna go get and take this out and start charging it. Okay, so I've had a charger for many years. I'm gonna put the battery here and get it connected. All right, so it's plugged in. Now I'm gonna connect the positive terminal to the positive side of the battery right here, and the black to the negative. There we go. So I have it at 12 volts and it's gonna charge for 6 to 8 hours. So at the end of today, it'll be ready. Okay, check this out, guys. I'm at the Cherry Hill Mall, an iconic mall in the United States. One of the first malls, if not the first mall, open in the United States. I live right around the corner, and today is Saturday. It's about 12:15 or noon, and there is no one here. It's still empty, or it's still closed. And check this out. The parking lot is empty. There's a few cars over there, but those are probably security, maintenance people. And all the malls here in Jersey are still closed, all the stores basically. So I'm gonna fly the drone from here and take a look around the area and show you around a little bit. A lot of people ask me what kind of drone do I fly, and here it is. This is the DJI Phantom 4. I bought it back in 2016. I took it to Puerto Rico then, and I've had it for 4 years. Now this drone records in 4K. It can fly up to 3.5 miles. However, if you are planning on buying a drone, and if you don't use it for business or YouTube, most of the time you're just gonna fly once or twice and put it on the shelf. Myself, I only fly this when I travel to Puerto Rico or Peru, and I've only flown it here in Jersey just a couple of times. So yeah, just a tip. And also I'm gonna leave a link to this drone on the description of this video. If anyone's interested in buying it, you can get it from there. So it's super windy today, so I'm gonna fly the drone as much as I can. So I moved to a different spot. I think I like this area a little bit better, so here we go. I don't know what happened to the drone. It just started acting crazy and the camera just went all wild. So I had to bring it back, and it seems to be working now, at least on the on my controller. And there it is. I'm about to take off one more time. I don't know what happened to the drone earlier, but I was able to fly it again once I turned it off and back on. The camera seemed to be working fine after that. So maybe it's just a glitch. It's never happened before. And I do have to say, it's super windy out here today. Maybe that has something to do with it, but I'll check it later and make sure that all the settings are correct and everything is on par. But the drone has been working fine for 4 years. So as you saw, the mall, all the malls and stores are empty. The liquor store here is looks like it's open. So yeah, I'm gonna go back home and continue with the day's chores. All right guys, I put the battery back on. It charged for about 7 hours, and this is the last step. Let's go. Everything's tight. All right, yep, let's go and test it now. Okay, moment of truth. There we go. All right, all we have to do now is get the code for the radio and enter that, and we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Okay guys, so here in a couple of minutes I'm going to show you the Impala, a 1964 Impala that I have. I've had it since maybe 1997. I bought it from my brother, and he bought it from an original owner. So it has original miles, original interior, original paint, original engine, everything. He did replace a couple of tires. He made them smaller, so to lower the car to the ground just a little bit. And yeah, it's been what, 23 years I've had it. So once I move and once I retire next year, I plan to restore it to what it looked like when it came out of the factory, except for a couple of things. Maybe the disc brakes. Right now it has drum brakes all around, and disc brakes is what I want. And maybe the tires and the wheels. I want something more modern looking to give it that nice look. But before I go out to the garage, I want to mention that I've been here for 2 months now. 2 months I've been teleworking. My grandchildren and daughter were here, and they just left this morning. Who would have thunk it, right? I thought they were going to come down for a week, maybe 2 tops, but you know, things haven't changed at all since the lockdown in New York and here in New Jersey. They just went back up. Things are not open yet, but we expect it to some of the things to open here in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, I just want to mention that when you are at home, especially you guys, and you spend a lot of time alone with your wives, they come up with some crazy ideas sometimes. In my case, my wife had this idea of waxing around my eyebrows because she thought, or she tells me that my eyebrows were too big, too wide, too bushy, and she wanted to put wax around them so she can take a lot of them out to make me look, I guess, cleaner. But anyway, I agreed to it. I thought that waxing, well, you know, they just put this wax on top on your eyebrow and they just peel it off and everything's fine, right? So I agreed to it. She did it. She put wax on both, and then she put this paper on top of the wax. And I kid you not, I thought it was just gonna be a good day, a good experience. But when she pulled that wax paper out of my eyebrow, I hate you, and took the hairs around the bottom, oh my God, it was really painful, really painful. I never saw that coming, but I had a problem. I wanted to stop right there and never ever wax anything again, but she had taken a lot of the hairs from the bottom of my eyebrow, but I still had the other one to do. And I had no choice but to agree to the other one. And oh my God, I held on to the seat really tight for the next one. That's probably the last time I'm gonna do this. It is crazy. Maria, I am still mad about the wax thing from 2 weeks ago. And a couple of days ago, she got another crazy idea, but this one seemed harmless. Something about putting a face mask to clean your skin and to make it look nice. So here's a picture of that. See what I mean? Things can get crazy when you spend way too much time with your wife. All right, let's go see the car. All right, guys, so here it is. Here's the 64 Impala. I haven't opened it in a very, very long time. It's been years. Like I said, everything inside is original. Check it out. Beautiful steering wheel. It's got an AM radio. So it has to be restored. The seats, carpets, everything. The only thing that's still in great shape is this up here. So yeah, I'm gonna try and restore the original color, the cloth and everything on the seats, the interior, door panels would have to look like it came from the factory. So yeah, this is what they call blue-green. What they call blue-green back then in 1964. So the top, it's the exact same top that the 63 came with. I just love the look of this car. By the way, the car has 94,000 original miles. And it's in pretty good shape. My brother back in 1995 or 96, it was hit here on the side. He had it fixed, that's why it's primered. But I have all the trim, all the chrome trim that goes around here. And yeah, nothing's missing. It's a complete car. So I want to have the chrome redone here on the windows, everything. Anything that needs to be re-chrome, I want the original parts back on the car. So a lot of things I'm gonna have to figure out once I retire, but I'll have the time, so I'll learn how to do it. If I can't figure it out, I'll ask somebody. So let me show you the engine. Oh, but before I show you the engine, there are some things that 1964 Impalas are known to rust around, and it's this little corner here. I'm not exactly sure what they call this, but it's a bottom right fender. They always, I'm told, that they rust in this area. But I have the part where this can be cut and a new part welded in. I have that part already. Not just for this side, but for the other side as well. All right, let me open up the engine. All right, guys, so this is a 1964 283. This is the original engine. It has the original transmission, the 3-speed turbo glide, I think they call it. Yeah, but everything that you see here, that's pretty much how it came out of the factory. And there's a couple of things I need to clean up and refurbish, especially that carburetor. It still has the point system, the coil. The brake system only has the master cylinder, only it's a single master cylinder. I may leave it that way, or I may put a dual master cylinder if I do replace the brakes. It's optional. So yeah, right now all I need is a battery, and it should start unless the carburetor acts up. But I haven't started this car since probably 2003, 2002, maybe even earlier. It's been a while. I haven't worked in it in a long time, but that's about to change here next year when I retire. So yeah, it's really great shape. And the good thing about this car is when you're driving it down the road, down especially the highway, it's very smooth as it goes down the highway. I can't, it's a great feeling. I just can't get over it. So yeah, it looks like I have a lot of work. I'm going to enjoy working on this car, definitely. And those are the small wheels that I was telling you about that my brother put in his car. So once I took out the wheels and I tried taking out the drum brakes, but the drum brakes, at least on this tire, it was seized and I couldn't take it out. I just wanted to inspect the brakes. But these cars have big drum brakes, so it may not be necessary to upgrade it to disc brakes, because they are huge and they are more than adequate to stop this car. Unlike the truck though, the truck has disc brakes all around. The person that had it before me, he did a fantastic job when it comes to brakes. But this one, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I leave it all original or should I change it to disc brakes as well? Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. And sometime in the future, I'll be back with more vlogs. Obviously, I won't be able to travel to Puerto Rico for a very long time. And I look forward to it the next, whenever travel opens up again. But we are still on stay-at-home orders here in Jersey, New York. And it could be for a very long time. But anyway, I'm going to try and do some vlogs around here. Maybe I want to work on the truck or the car. But the car, I think that one is not, I'm really not going to touch it until after I retire. The truck, however, I'm going to put it on the road here in the next couple of months. So the only thing that this one needs is a starter. The starter is blown. It's blown and the interior motor has to be replaced. But anyway, I may do a gardening video next week. So yeah, unfortunately it was kind of cold today. I was supposed to do it today, but the temperatures dropped like a rock, which is amazing for this time of year. I know that on the west coast of the States and in Puerto Rico, they're having incredibly hot weather, but here in the Northeast, it's a little cold. So, yeah, I have a lot of work, but I'm going to enjoy it. But one last thing is, whatever you do, and especially if you're a guy, do not let your wife wax anything on your body. Absolutely nothing. All right, goodbye.